12 lands. How many non-lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 lands to 7 real cards. Not like this. I think Arena heard me talking about not flooding out. Just had to open my big mouth. Seven. You ain't it. All right. GG's. Oh, that felt bad. All right, let's go to 15 land. I'm just kidding. We'll put the other, go to 15, put the other bell in. All right, last chance to go for glory. GG's. That was a tough one. That was just way too many lands. 12 lands, 7 non-lands. That's why you got to start with a 2-lander and draw your lands. I would. Oh no. I am a shuffler truther, especially best of one. Like, feels like Arena has your back. Make sure you draw your lands in color. Right when I just can't stop opening my big mouth. Opponent goes first. We got a couple of draws at it. We can play this if we don't hit the green. I'm gonna keep it. Classic 2-lander. 1 play. If I went down to 15 lands, I would definitely be blaming this hand for that, but it's fine. This is gonna be okay, right? All right, opponent's down a card. We're down 2 cards? Oh, man, what did I tell you? Easy game. That was 8 turns, 6 lands, 2 lands surveilled away. That's magic. Bell off the top is super nice. Means I can have this down. Okay. Maybe rat first. I'm like happier to trade. So you can go here. Hope to have this the next turn. Oh no, when in doubt, Jund him out. Okay. We have double black or double green. We actually don't have any double black or double green. Interesting. Got more green stuff. So I guess we're adding root weaver and Kraken. Kind of want to attack. Maybe they don't want to trade this thing. Could make this a little worse. I think I'm into it. Marsh Stalker does potentially trades better, but I guess we did hit 4. So I guess I don't actually need that. So maybe you're right. Maybe this is fine. I think I'm gonna get in though. See if they trade. Just a chump. No, just taking it. That's good. So I guess we will go here. You're right. This does trade better. Holds them back. And we did hit the 4th land for duo. Like it. Maybe could have drawn first to see if there's... I don't know what other 2-drop we'd play above either of those. I guess removal. Could have drawn to see if we hit the -2/-2, take out their mentor. I guess we'll find out when we draw. Maybe we could have hit one of our 2 savers. It's probably better than adding the 3/1. When in doubt, Jund them out. What do they got? It gnawed. Oh, nar. Interesting. Okay. +1, +3, untap. Just kidding. All right. Take 2. Ooh, that was all pretty good from opponent. Throw your thing. Add a 4/3 menace. Kind of in danger here. Oh my god, we would have hit it. So yeah, probably should have cracked this last turn before playing the 3/1. Instead of playing the 3/1, we'll remove their 2/2 before it has a chance to grow and provide them more mana. 6 mana, let them do everything last turn. Or 5th mana? 5th mana. Now it's out of range. Feels bad. I guess we could polywallop the 4/3. +2/+2. Maybe we get in this turn. It's awkward if they go menace and I guess. All right, I'm just gonna go here. You're right, that one does grow. I guess we'll do that. We want to force them to use mana for. I don't know if I want to trade 4 for 3 for 5. We'll just give it back. I don't know if that was smart. Maybe if they do want to get in with cutthroat, they gotta spend mana to make it menace. It's probably fine. Maybe we can race them since we're the ones with food. Okay, they do go for the menace. Go to 14 here. They do nothing. Okay. Hopefully a train of duos gets it done. They have something. A removal for the 3/2. Okay, let me attack with it. Sure. Down to 12. Maybe we take another 4 here. Zazakap? Which one? Is that a draw 2 +2/+0 or something? Discard a card. What do you have to gift? Food or a 1/1? +2. Yeah, first strike. Okay, first strikes. +2/+0 and first strike would wreck us. So maybe we take another 4. Would love to untap with 6 mana, do this, and maybe crack the food. Oh my god, you're right on, spot on. They didn't want to give me a fish. Oh, it's +2/+0, no first strike though. Okay. Rally is the first. That's right. That's right. Okay. See if they go menace here and we just double block. Not taking another. What happens if I untap with this? +3, +3. Can hit him for 9. Remove this. I don't think that's. I think it goes later. We're better off. Lose our 3/4 here. Okay. Squirrel, okay. Do we want a double spell? I guess so. It makes this better the next turn. I guess we just get in first. Okay, going to 9. Okay. What the bomb is for their splash. Oh yeah, they're red, green, splash, black, it looks like. Heal the saver in case he has some hasty bullshit trick to make Dre leader even bigger. That's a nice thought. I guess we'll see what they play here. It's nice that we have duo plus saver now with the mana dork, as long as it survives. Okay, that's fine. It's not great. 3/4. So we get what? This is gonna be +4/+4, like a 7/7 trampler. Doug. Okay. So I guess. Ooh, do we have sneaky lethal? If I kill that, maybe I just force them to block? Is that true? Play you. Seven, 7, 8, 9. So if I send them all, maybe I just kill this thing right now. And then they can't chump or can't eat this. I think that's good. Savor the 1/2. I like it. Hopefully they just have nothing here. Yep. Down to 1. All right. 1 shy. Bunch of lethal threats. No board wipe. Let's go. Yeah, Jun's just an inferior green-black deck, if you ask me. I am curious what, like you said, what their splash is. It worked out. I wonder, I do think we were supposed to fountain and kill their mana dork before it grows. I think they're just straight 3 colors, not a splash. Could be. We just didn't really see what the black was for. Like this is a green card, this is a red card. I think they are just green, red, maybe splash into something black. Right, GG's. Claim it. How do I hide untapped? So annoying. Untap. General. just take another look at my draft history. Okay, that's fine. Good. All right, 7 wins. Take another look at the deck here. Pack one, pick one. Amelia, was it right into this thing? Just a good green-black start. A removal pile. Early winter was better than I expected. We're not great at getting to 5 mana most games, but it worked out. 2 of these bad boys. Mana was a little rough, just the 1 bell. Tree Guard Duo's just busted. Real good with our Dre leader. Like Forager getting good cards back, good creatures back. Baker's Bane Duo. Real nice 2-drop, especially when you care about food. Double Overprotect was sick. Pop Patch Formation did perform. Give it its due. Because we had the Mana Dork as well. There you go. Yeah, I like this one. I was a little scared that it wasn't as good as the previous flyer deck, but it performed perfectly. J Leader 100% MVP. The games you did get to 5 mana, you also got to 12 mana. True. J Leader won 4 of your games. I'm super impressed with that card. Everybody hated on it, but it looked really good here. I think you're right. I think having enough squirrels definitely helped, and then also the trample in conjunction with the three tree guard duos. I think that's where it really shined. So yeah, just make sure you have enough squirrels and enough ways to buff it. I think tree guard duo is a good way to buff it since it's another creature you add to the board. And you can't really just play like a bunch of buff spells in green, I don't think. Do you think maybe the Sun Shower Druid out for either another duo, Berserker, or Bell looking back on it? Which one's this? The Sun Shower Druid? Yeah, this thing was pretty bad. I'm a little scared about our number of 2-drops, but yeah, this thing's not great in the deck. Does gain a life, does make a 1/3 blocker early, does buff a Trampler or Menace Dude later. So I think it's okay, but Tree Guard Duo is busted. I don't know if I can support another 4-drop. Maybe Bell. Maybe Bell over the Druid. Kind of like that change. Another thing that goes to the graveyard. Another way to make sure we hit our correct colors and hit our land drops. I can see that looking back. You might be right. Also a 1-drop. True. Something to do early. Got the 7 wins. Just curious. I think, I think it's good. That's why I like looking at the deck after we get done winning or losing. Do a post-mortem and see if there's anything we would change. I kind of like that change. I'm a little worried about 2-drops. Having the 2 savers probably also helps. Back to replacing it with another 1-drop probably helps. So yeah, I think I would make that change. Didn't love the Marsh Stalker, but again, I think we're just kind of desperate for 2-drops. How many rats do we end up with? 3 rats, so we can, in rare instances, we could get it back. Never came up, but Rat Squirrel Duo. Yeah, I guess these are the other ones. So I think it's probably fine. GG's, we'll take it. Let's claim our prize and maybe jump into another one. It is getting close to dinner time, so maybe we finish this draft. I don't think we'll play all the games, but we'll let's do the drafting portion. See what we get. I gotta jam games while quick draft Bloom Burrows here. Let's use some more Jimmy Jams. Uh-oh, I see our busted MVP. I've had Augur before. I liked it. I think our first 7-win deck was Bats. Surely it couldn't happen twice, right? Yeah, I think I'm starting with the Augur. I'm a fan of Wix Patrol, Dray Leader if we get enough squirrels. But I think I just want to Augur here, try to wield the Mentor or the Patrol. You like Augur or Portal or Patrol? Yeah, I like it. Wheels anyways, probably right. You gotta go hard on the Dray Leader. You start with the Dray Leader, wheel the duo. All right, we'll go start Dark Star Augur. I've seen the Gold Mentor 5-drop come back around, so we'll see. I was just saying I haven't been blue black yet. Valley Flood Caller, are you worth anything? 3-mana 2/2 flash. When you cast, you may cast creature spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, rats get +1/+1. So not exactly a bat thing. It's also just Patchwork Banner. And go hard on bats. I'm gonna grab this just in case. Doesn't look great to me. Gives all your non-creatures flash and all your birds, frogs, otters, rats prowess. Pretty cool. Let's try it out. No guarantee we'll be in blue, black, or whatever, but I think I'll grab it over Banner. Monolith pretty good with bats. Filthy rare drafter though, so let's see what happens. Okay. Blue black rats or otters. Portent of Calamity 1X or blue X sorcery. Reveal the top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest in your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost. If you exiled 4 or more cards this way, put the rest of the exiled cards into your hand. So this seems gotta build around it. So what do I need? Like artifacts, enchantments, creatures, lands. For the top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost. If you exiled 4 or more in this way. I've read it like 3 times. I still don't understand it. So I only get to cast 1 card off this thing if I'm lucky. This seems pretty bad. Portent of Calamity. I'm going to check it out.
Boring claims.
Titus Squall 2084. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. So like you exile instant sorcery creature enchantment. You cast 1 for free. The rest do go to my hand. Okay, that's the part I missed, I think. Reveal the top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a land. You may exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards. So wait, I don't think it does go to the hand. Cards without paying its mana cost. If you exiled 4 or more this way, put the rest of the exiled cards into your hand. Oh, okay, there we go. Put the rest of the exiled cards into your hand. So if you exile more than 4. Okay, got it. Okay. Problem is this has to be like a 5+ spell. Like it's gonna like to hit 4 different types. I'm gonna have to X's is gonna have to be super large. Let me look at the stats. I have a feeling this thing's terrible, but maybe I'm undervaluing. Rare, Calamity, bottom of the heap, 53. It's actually higher than I thought it was gonna be. So if you get 2 of anything, the extra 2 go to graveyard. It's good with blue-black threshold late game. And I can play the exiled ones not for free. Is that right? Exile the top X library for each card type. Exile that type from among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost if you exiled 4 or more. So wait, I can't even play the exiled ones. I want to pay for them. This thing seems really bad to me. So it basically just fills up the graveyard. Or maybe if I get lucky, I get a free spell. I think I'm going to pass on it. I just want the Otterball Antics or the Rat. Maybe Antics. Even though I took the Flood color, I don't really want to play blue. Got a Wax Bat. No need to stray off Augur. True. Fills the graveyard. Draw 4. You definitely pass early, then you can put it in if you get like 3 of each card type. I guess, yeah, I don't really, I guess Augur is the card I want to play. I guess I just take a Rat here. This thing seems fine. There's also, were you saying Waxwing? I think the Valley Otter was in the Bant deck I played earlier. It's really good.
Born Clank.
Captain Crunch, welcome. Are 1-drops just not very good in draft? Generally, no. Generally, 1-drops are pretty poor. This one's good. It has a good ability, as long as you can target it like repeatedly. But Valiant mostly wants to be in red white, so you have like stuff that targets it over and over again, like this thing. 1 tap, target creature gets +1/+1 during the turn. Activate only as a sorcery, so you can do it on your turn. So you can play this, and then eventually you can play this and target it. And then every time this thing gets targeted, comes a spell or ability for the first time each turn. You get to put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then when it dies, you get to deal damage equal to its power to each opponent. So this one's actually a good card. But generally, 1-drops are not worth playing in draft. 2-drop is usually where you want to start your curve. But there are exceptions, of course. You like picking up the Hellfire Hero. Seems good. I haven't played Mice yet. Mooses. I haven't played this mouse. I just haven't done Boros yet. I think it might just be the way the bots pick stuff. But you definitely could. This is a 1-drop that's worth playing. Boros maybe is an exception where you do want to be way more aggressive. So if you want 1-drops are fine. Maybe I just take the Waxwing Witness over Rat, even though this thing is a black.
Born Clank.
Dear Hood fan, welcome. So you like it, but I lose every draft. I do. Yeah, I would. This is a good card, but it definitely needs like support. It has to be. I don't think I've seen it be good outside of red white, where it's like much easier to target it repeatedly with like these type of abilities. Maybe in red black it's fine, but basically you want to be aggressive. Red black's aggressive, red white's aggressive, or can be aggressive. I think red white is your best bet for Valiant and for Mice. So that's probably where you want to be picking it. I don't think I'd be taking it early. Like here, if I pick it, I'm basically not interested in. Maybe that's not true. I guess it could go with the prowess deck. We have a bunch of like buff spells, but I really don't. Red blue's like the worst color, one of the worst performing color combos. Someone said like, where do you have an auger? We don't need to stray away from our spot. You'd always take the rat in this pack. I have a sneaking feeling. Yeah, I think I am on rat, or maybe I'm checking out witness now. I have a sneaking feeling the oh, this is the two. Sorry, this is the four. I thought this was the 2-drop one. Never mind. This one, this bat I don't like as much. If it was the 2-drop, maybe I'm thinking about it more. But yeah, you're right. All right, easy enough. Rat it is. Let's grab it. The other problem is kind of blue. Maybe is kind of a little weaker, so maybe we don't want to spend picks. Yeah, I mean, going Heartfire Hero into Heartfire Hero probably would have been fine, and then you'd have a good direction of being red, maybe red black with the auger. Kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird combo. I think issue is when I reach 4 to 5 mana, but all I have are 1 mana, 2 mana cards. Normally do some early damage, but I never close out the game. Given the past 2 cards drafted, would take the rat here for sure. Awesome. I love that. So we decided on rat. Perfect pick. Taking hero would have required a full pivot. That's I guess the real reason right there is the rat. The mouse didn't really go with our other 2 picks. You're probably not too sad if you see another one, and then you definitely have some direction. What do we like here? Are we willing to play a blue card? Dire Sight's fine. That's an issue red white has in general too. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you want a nice curve and just finish your opponent off before turn 5 or 6 probably. Maybe it's a little longer in draft, but you definitely want them to be. You gotta make your opponent dead quick when you have a bunch of 1-drop creatures in your deck. So what do we like here? Kind of like the Night Fisher, just a good big body. Could take Dire Sight. Like the village isn't bad. Blue, tap it, surveil to activate only if a bird, frog, otter, or rat entered under your control this turn. I've kind of come down on the lands a little bit. It's like you have to be able to hold up 2 mana, and cast a creature that enters the battlefield to get the value. Lowest rated village. I think either wheels. Could go in on rats. I definitely haven't done that yet. I don't think it's particularly good here. Maybe it's fine. You like the flyer? I think I like the flyer too. I'm gonna pick it. Okay. Dazzling Denial, fine. Some interaction. Another flyer. This thing's fine. Card draw. The black cards are kind of whatever. I think this thing was okay in our bats deck, but maybe we're trending away from that direction. Kind of like the denial here. Can be like a pseudo 2-drop. This one costs 1 less. Targets an attacking or tapped creature. Going in on birds with the pinch formation has been fine. Some otter card draw. I think I just prefer the denial. Agate Assault's good red removal, but it's another brand new color. This is the good bat. It's been tough to get this 2-drop for me. 2-mana 1/2 flyer. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life. There's a lot of synergy with the bats. Whenever you gain life, get some kind of benefit, gain or lose life during your turn. I really feel like that 3/5's coming around, but we spent a couple of picks on blue cards. I think I'm taking another blue card over this white one. We haven't done blue black yet either, so maybe we'll try that out. We're going to be a little more controlling. Okay. I think Splash Lasher is probably fine even outside of frogs. I like it better than everything else here. Climate Tide's another one I haven't played with. It just seems pretty expensive. Not sure if I want a 6-mana sorcery in our Augur deck. That's a good way to get a good way to die on accident. Lasher's good. Light Shell is pretty good, and Tide is good, but it's too late. What's the other one we like? Light Shell. Come and get it's fine. Valley Rally, Crumb and Get It. Oh, Light Shell Duo. This is another one I haven't played. I haven't touched the Prowess deck. Let's go Lasher. Okay. I think I like Dazzling Denial number 2. The Grotto. Daring Wave Rider I have liked, but I like my deck packed with like removal first. Like it doesn't do anything with counter spells. So it's early. We could draft around it and find some stuff, but it basically does nothing currently. So I think we'll just take another Dazzling Denial. We have one burb. Maybe we'll end up with more. You're looking at the 4/4. You like you get the Flash guy, right? We do have the Flash Otter. We do have oh, it does give the otters that one already had, oh, it enters with a +1. It already has prowess. Yeah, that's a good reason to think about it. I guess this works with frogs too. I guess I should pay more attention to the card types. I think I'm on denial and then look for some more burbs. Burbs also enter with the +1/+1. Maybe we can just be a blue-black control deck when in the air. But yeah, I guess we'll take the denial over the 6-drop. I also kind of worry about Augur. I would like maybe 1 or 2 6-drops is fine, but let's go here. We don't have any 2-drops. Birds and rats, I like it. Oh my god! All right, maybe would have preferred the last Wave Rider over a 3rd denial. How do we like Splash Portal? Exile target creature you control. Return to the battlefield under source control. That creature is a bird, frog, otter, or rat. Draw a card. Yeah, this is this is a little bit awkward. Would have definitely would have preferred the 6/6 last pick. Remember this thing attacks, gain a life. It is a bat. Oh, this thing doesn't care about bats. My bad. Rats and birds. All right. Maybe we'll mix it up and get a Splash Portal. Portal's nice. Bat nice. It's literally just an ETB trigger in my opinion. Megalong with denial. I think I'll grab this just in case. It's already good with Lasher. I don't know. If we do want a 3rd one, I'm sure we can find it later. All right, not my favorite rat, but nothing else here. Okay, Sinister Monolith. I guess I was wrong about the black white bat, so probably good that we didn't waste any picks on bat things. Kind of down to try the assailant. Kind of missing 2 drops. Crier's probably fine. Not the best. Cut Monolith from our last deck. I kind of want to try this thing. We are in the blue-black threshold deck. 7 is so many cards to have in the graveyard. But I think I'll try this guy. Okay, so probably we're desperate for 2 drops. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and bats you control get +1/+. Okay. So this is... I was reading this card all wrong, but okay. We cast creature spells. So this makes sense with the blood color. It's like a double prowess. I think I'll take it over Finch formation. Would like some more flyers with this, but can I cast this as an instant? I don't think so. Oh, you may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. Okay. I thought this gave my rats, bats, otters, birds flash, and they entered with a +1/+1. So this was like way off. Okay, so yeah, let's definitely grab the antics. I like it. And then we got another one of these. Yeah, I just had it all backwards. Hey, we got a Finch anyways. That's great. Uh-oh. What do you do, Zoraline? Cosmos Caller, 3 mana, 3/3 Bat Cleric. Flying Vigilance. Whenever a bat you control attacks, gain a life. Whenever it enters or attacks, you may pay a white and a black. Pay 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So pretty sick, but just so far away from splashing it. I guess there's nothing else here, so I'll probably just take it. I don't think I'm going to miss a downdraft or a Calamitous Tide. Maybe we find the fix in the one of you can try. Yeah, it doesn't look great currently, but I guess Calamitous Tide at instant speed's kind of cool, but grottos or havens, we'll try it. It's kind of like a double white card. If I want to activate it the turn I cast it, which is a little awkward. We just have the one other bat currently. Jackdaw Savior, is that another thing worth splashing? Squirrel. Don't care about squirrels. This is a good way to get stuff back. All right. Bird Cleric. How deep are we going on the white splash? Whenever it or another creature you control with flying dies, return target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. Kind of sick. We only have the 1/2 drop currently to get back with it. This can get something bigger back, potentially. I think I'll grab it. There's also Swarm. Just fixing in the first place for the other white card we want to play. The this blue or black card I think are fine, but probably replaceable. We're getting a little far to only have two drop creatures. I guess the Dazzling Denials kind of help with not having 2 drops. I'm kind of a sucker for splashing. Maybe could be wrong, but Filthy Rare Drafter. We'll see if we can get these white cards in. All right, here's a 2-drop. Another rat. Also good fixing. Too many directions. Yeah, I could feel that. I could see that. Another Marsh Stalker, or you get the mana fixing. Yeah. So here, I do like the Marsh Stalker here. More rats seems good with what we got going. But after taking the 2 white cards, I think it just probably has to be Haven. Bots are kind of, in my experience, have taken the dual lands or fixing pretty high. I would like this in my deck, but I think if we have any chance of playing these white cards, we need to start taking the fixing. All right, this is just a good card. Thought Stalker Warlock, 3 mana, 2/2 menace. When it enters target opponent, they lose. If they lost life this turn, they reveal their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. They discard that card. Otherwise, they get to discard a card of their choice. This thing's actually a lizard. You guys see a rat you like? You like this thing? Another Marsh Stalker. You get the mana fix. Look, call me an optimist, but you're opening Vren in the, the 3rd pack. Rat. I think that's the highest rated uncommon in 17 lands. Pretty cool. Warlock is really good. Hell yeah. There you go. Welcome, Numbskull. How's it going? Yeah, this thing is a good, just a good card. Even if we don't care about lizards. Was lizard on this thing? Lizard is not, but can't not passing a good card for a otter wizard or a rat, right? All right. You just want some protection here, some fixing. I really like Shore Up. I'd probably pick it if it wasn't for this. Glide Dive Duo seems fine. But again, if we want to play the white cards, probably just got to take Grotto number 1. Pretty good with our protecting our good stuff, getting value with the Flood Caller. But I'm gonna take the fixing aggressively, try to make the white splash real. There's our first bell. Second splash portal. Bandit talent hasn't amazed me. I don't think I've even played it, but being up against it, I think we've beat it a few times. This thing's all the creature types, and we do care about multiple things. I think we'll just got to take the fixin' again. Okay. Want a menace rat? When it enters, if 7 or more cards in your graveyard, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. This seems like a pretty weak mentor to me. 3/3 minutes for 3. When it comes down, it's pretty unlikely to have you're gonna have 7 cards in your graveyard. Probably just take the removal. I think we're light on removal, even though this isn't my favorite one. Three mana flash. When it enters, enchanted creature or food. Enchanted permanent is colorless food artifact with 2 sag. Gain 3 life, loses all their types and abilities. I don't think the Jackdaw is worth the splash. Maybe Zoraline if you can get value from it. Otherwise, I'd focus on strong UB cards. It's a weaker archetype, but more people are becoming fond of it. Got it. I definitely haven't tried it myself yet. Jackdaw does seem a little weak, especially since we don't have any we only have like 1 true 2-drop creature so far. But It is another bird, another flyer. Got a couple of dazzling denials. Yeah, I guess I just don't know the how to really build the blue black threshold deck. So I think we'll just try it. Try the white splash. Maybe we'll make the savior work. Hoping to get some more 2 drops. And then I guess I guess if we get some more expensive flyer, it also works with those. How do I take advantage of Zoraline? 3/3 flying vigilant. Whenever a bat you control attacks, gain a life. Whenever Zoraline enters or attacks, you may pay 2 and pay 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Finality counter. Okay, so just good 3-drop stuff. Yes, we're taking the removal here, but seems good. All good. No, I appreciate the insight. Like we are definitely trying to learn. How about just a 2-drop that seems pretty bad? I think I prefer the Intimidator. I guess how are we supposed to get cards into our graveyard for threshold with these blue black stuff? He likes the Shucker? All right. I like the 4. He knows what he's doing too, so let's try. We're just desperate for 2-drops, so I think I can take it here. Tide, Downdrift, 1-drop. Kind of like Downdraft. This thing seems just so expensive to me. Turn up to 2 target. Careful of the mana curve with the Augur. A little scary there. Which one's with the Augur? We just want the cheaper interaction. How many creatures we got? We got 13-ish creatures. I don't think I want this. Turn up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hands, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. It's like a little more interesting if I can flash it. But I think I'm taking this. I don't really love Downdraft either, though. Oh, the Augur. That's right. My bat. That's right. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it low. I do want to try that one at some point. Pearl of Wisdom. Potentially Flash. Cutthroat. Been pretty much a fan of this thing. I think I can take a card draw spell, though. Or here. There's a payoff for putting stuff in the graveyard. Another thing that could kill us with the Augur. Let's take the card draw. We got 13-ish creatures currently. Isn't as bad as it looks, I think. However, you have to get good aggro and be careful when it plays. Dark Star. Thank you. Yes, yes. We'll go card draw. Haven't seen a good sword deck yet. I do want to try it out with the red uncommon talent. Seems good. the double strike, equipping for free. But other than that, seems kind of tough to use. Just need to take a 2-drop here over another bat, like the frog. Yeah, I think I agree. I think I like a 2-drop. Good frog for graveyard. Tempest Angler. 3 mana 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 on the Angler. Currently have like 6, I guess 8 non-creature spells. You want a double blue 3-drop? Or potentially another couple of rats? I don't think either are great. Let me try this thing. Oh, wield the shore up. That's a gift. Really happy about that. All right. Do you fit into my white splash plans? What's the rat do? So I think it when it enters, you can offspring for 3 and you get another one of them, but your opponent can take 3 damage, discard a card, or sacrifice a permanent. Sack, discard, lose 3 life. That's what it is. Yep, exactly. Lunar Convocation, white and a black enchantment. Beginning of your instep, if you gain life this turn, each opponent loses a life. Beginning of your instep, if you gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token with flying. 1 and a black, pay 2 life, draw a card. I'm down to try it. Probably should just take the removal. For our removal, we have Sugarcoat. Denial is kind of pseudo. We have a few ways to like bounce stuff. It's crazy good with Zoraline, but just paying 2 life to draw a card is good. Yeah, let's try it. I do want to try the rares. I'm a filthy rare drafter. This could be correct, but we're kind of there on the white splash. Hoping to play like a single planes. So maybe like another Haven would be nice. Rot Collar, hell yeah. Feels really good. What's that loot next to it? We also have a Wix Patrol I'm a fan of, but I think I would do want the 2-drop that does good to life gain stuff. Exactly. And drains. Squirrels, bats, lizards, rats, kind of previous. The was it this one? Oh, so it could make a 1/1 flying bat token if we both gained and lost life at the end of the turn. Our turn. So this kind of does that. Perfect. Should have a good amount of bats and rats in the deck. It was not a looter. Oh, loot. I gotcha. The 2-drop blue creature uncommon. That's a good one. I like that card. Yeah, let's take this thing, and then if we get lucky, maybe we get Wix. I'm willing to try this, but it just looks like the worst mentor to me. I guess the bat's also great. I don't know if we're going that far on the... Yeah, maybe Banishing Light's fine. Maybe 4 white cards. 5 white sources. Kind of like it. 2/3 cleric is pretty meh. The double white, I do like this removal, but I think double white's just too tough. Let me just go Banishing Light here. There's a black Sork that you look at offhand, take a card to exile, play it whenever. So let's go here. I think the white splash is happening. It's happening. All right, I was asking for another Haven. I think I'm taking it over basically anything here. Looks good. I think Wave Rider definitely got better than when we first saw it, but we just need the fixing. All right. Probably just take the removal over rat. How are we on rats? Up to 5 rats. We're gonna have to make some cuts as well. We have what is this? 3 lands. It's like 27-ish cards. The pack was Feed the Cycle, Lizard Steal for a turn, 3/4 Expend Raccoon, the Red Blue Mentor, Surveil Duo, Shore Up, and Early Harvest. I think I'm on Nocturnal Hunger over Marsh Stalker number 2. Does that feel right to everyone? I think so. This is a good 2-drop in our deck, but I don't want to skimp on the removal. Another Haven. Seems good. Don't think we want short bow or this or 5-mana removal. You're talking about the black card, something Negotiations. I don't remember seeing. Isn't there like a black rare where you look at an opponent's hand and play it later? I don't remember seeing that one. I think we got plenty of playables. We go Haven here. White splash is confirmed legit. Heinous Thievery or something. Cruel Claw Heist. I don't even know what that one is. I don't think. Let me see if I pull it up. Maybe let's know. Oh, it is the rare, right? That's what I was thinking of too. We didn't see that one, right? I think it's just rare. Cruel Claw's Heist is rare sorcery. I'm pretty good at not missing the rares. I don't think it was there. Because yeah, I definitely would have considered that one. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, maybe Splash Lasher number 2. Gossip's Talent. Whenever a creature you control enters Surveil 1. I guess that's a way to fill up the graveyard with our blue-black threshold deck. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn. Kind of nice. And then for 4 mana, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Coiling Rebirth was in the first pack, somewhere like the 4th pack. I think I just want another Splash Lasher. It's hard to beat that card, right? This thing just does so much. Is a frog. Maybe I'm undervaluing talent. It's kind of good with Valley Rot Caller. 1/3 unblockable drain for a bunch. One problem with this thing is the body kind of sucks for attacking later. Talent is nice. Whenever Valley Rot Caller attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats you control. Gossip's talent also just surveils every creature. And it can trigger ETB effects. Like the Splash Lasher. Retrigger it, yeah, with the whenever a creature control deals combat damage. Exile it, bring it back. This thing just seems so good. I'm down to try this, I guess. Probably could start building the deck. Definitely one of those cards to go long. Deck's going to be real slow. This thing on 6 can just win, too. How do we build this thing? Maybe you could lose the Crier. 3-mana 1/4. As long as you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, it gets +1/+, so can't be blocked. Maybe we could let Hermit go, even though it's a rat. Like the Augur, Warlock. Angler, I'm not sold on. Maybe could go down a Mind Drill Assailant. Like all the removal, probably both the denials. Probably play all the splash. We're probably just straight Esper. Maybe Splash Portal. Maybe Wisdom. Maybe Downdraft. Keep this in. This is 4 lands. So this is still like 24 playable. Still gotta make more cuts. It's just hard to get all these good cards in, huh? Whenever a creature you control enters, surveil 1. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature 3 or less can't be blocked. I kind of want to try this with the Rot Collar. Seems really good. Guess it's good with this thing being able to attack as well. All right, let's do it. Do you think you'll be surveilling enough for you that you might want to play the 2/3 Changeling that bottoms the graveyard cards? Easy. Put a few more lands in. Easy game. Yeah, let's play it. We'll play a 50 card deck. Yeah, it's possible. I don't love this card, so I don't know. Let's try that. We'll grab the Gossip here. We'll try it out, see how this thing works. Another rat. Another can you have too many havens? It's basically like 4 or 5 tap lands, kind of rough. Maybe 3 is enough. So we have maybe I can play like 2 planes. And this is what, 4? So it's like 6 cards. And then 5 or 6 swamps and islands. Marsh Stalker comes back as big. You can't have too many. Marsh Stalker gets big and scary with all those rats. All right, let's do it. And so it's kind of a shame that it doesn't get it until like after attacking. We make it like unblockable with the wherever I put it. The yeah, I think you're right. We're probably near the limit of tap lands I want. Second Shore Up. I think I like our other 4 drops better. I think I'm okay on removal. I don't probably not playing any of this stuff, but maybe I want to shore up. This thing came back. I'm not super interested in playing it. Maybe with the surveil thing now. has a chance late to over the rest. It's a rat. Hell yeah. Doubt we're ever wanting two of those. Grab you. I don't think you're making it either. 3 shore ups probably too many. The bots just don't pick blue cards, so it's kind of insane how many playables we have. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to draft. Not draft any one drops. Pray for me that I don't go instant 03. Good luck. All right, Heavenly Demon Izakai. Good luck. Yeah, draft bombs, removal, 2 drops, have a curve. Don't play red blue if at all possible. I would try to be in green, black, white has good stuff that I like. Do you have 17 lands? Seems very meta to mentor, and for 3 mana, they don't love the rat. They don't love the rat slow. I'd recommend it and show off your draft only if I win. Yeah. Definitely show us your draft. Show us what you got. So I gotta make 6 cuts here. Hey, even knew the mana we wanted. Probably maybe we're just supposed to have a really good blue black deck. But I can't help myself with the white splash. If we O2, maybe I come back and rebuild it as blue black.
Boring claims.
Hero DK 98, thank you for the follow. You like dropping Angler? Which one is Angler? Yeah, I can see it. Angler's it's interesting with our Flash dude. Where's Valley Flood Caller? Giving it double prowess, but I think we're pretty stacked on 3s. I don't think I want the Mentor. Do I have enough non-creatures? That's a good point as well. What does Channel Fireball say about Tidecaller Mentor? 3 minutes for 3 is a decent starting point, and in the middle late game becomes a sick mana war. The Dimir Rats deck are pretty good at getting threshold, so this will be on a lot of the time. It's count. Oh, it isn't prowess. It's counters. Where'd it go? Oh, here he is. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on angle. That's true, but it's not. For some reason I just shortcutted to prowess for some reason, but yeah, it's definitely much better than counters. Valley Flood Caller adds the prowess to it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters get +1/+1 to the end of turn. Got it. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna let Wave Rider go. Let's see what a fixin'. Probably one of the shore ups can go. If we want to cut a 2-drop, I think Crier can probably go. Oh god, this thing has a very low rating on from Channel Fireball at least. Shucker. Could try him. Vanishing Light. Jackdaw Savior. Finch Formation maybe. Unnecessary. Jackdaw would be sick if you had a really low curve. Augur's kind of better with a low curve too. Maybe we could build it that way. Although our 2-drops aren't great. Darkstar Augur scares me without any way to decently gain life. No, we're definitely gaining life off of our other splash here. Whenever it attacks, we gain a life. Whenever any bat, how many bats do we have? 2 bats. 3 bats if we offspring the auger. Perfect. And then I just gotta remember how these things work in conjunction with each other. So whenever it or another creature with flying dies, return another target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. So that makes Finch okay. Take out the Mentor for now. This is the white splash coming down later. Okay, so currently we have 14 creatures. Got a couple of bats, a couple birds, a couple frogs, 5 rats. The double blue one, I guess it gets large with prowess. How are we on non? I actually have 4 enchantments in the deck. That's surprising. So we have was it 10? Currently have 10 non-creature spells for prowess. That's how prowess works, right? Non-creature spell. Maybe could go down a assailant, lower the curve. Maybe go down a dazzling denial. I think I like everything else. I think Banishing Light's worth the splash. 3 rares are probably fine. So this thing cares about squirrels, bats, lizards, rats. Doesn't care about burbs. Frog, denial. Kind of want to try the shucker. Excuse me. More for discard. Maybe assailant. I think I want the Night Fisher. Just a big flying finisher. Seems good. Even though we don't have too many synergies. Okay, so I think I want to cut one of these, or if we want to get one of the we have a lot of good stuff over here too. Second shore up is kind of interesting. Maybe card draw, some interaction. Tight color mentor just doesn't seem great to me, but maybe it's fine. Is a rat, has that going for it. Or maybe the angler over it. I could cut both the Mind Drill assailants if we want to go lower curve. I think we're missing the repeated life gain trigger to make Lunar Convocation good. Yeah, I agree. It's not great. I just kind of want to try it, but I guess that could be the cut as well. Is this really the only way? Also got Rot Collar plus Gossip's Talent. can get in and drain with this every turn. We can trigger it. So I guess we have like 2 ways, at least 2 ways. I think I want to try it. We'll see. But yeah, you could be right. Could be the worst card. Only 2 ways to do it does seem bad. I think I'll go down you. Keep our non-creature spells up. Bellowing Crier is not amazing. Curve's not